Hello everyone, I hope you all are doing well. Welcome to yet another edition of Headlines of the Day, the Indian Express, dated 21st of June 2022. Let's begin our today's discussion from the very first page. There's an article about the Agnipath scheme. So the Armed Forces Chiefs will brief PM today on the Agnipath scheme. Now, our Prime Minister says that many reforms may not seem right in short term and the benefits will be with time. Now, on the same topic, on page number 10 itself, there is another article, Agnipath Between the Lines. So from these articles, you have to know what are the features of Agnipath scheme, what benefits will be extended to Agniveers, the concerns over the Agnipath scheme, and what are the ways to handle them. Moving further on page number 6 from GS3 Cybersecurity, there's an article, Cybersecurity linked to national security, India upgrading to take on threat, says Amit Shah. From this article, you have to know how is India upgrading itself to deal with the cybersecurity threat and also legislation and safeguards and what more needs to be done in this particular context. Moving further on page number 9 from GS3 Environment Sector. So the article is headlined as Banning the Single-Use Plastic. Now the center has defined a list of single-use plastic items that will be banned from July 1. So from this article, you have to know what is single-use plastic, what are the items being banned, why these items, how will the ban be enforced, and how are other countries dealing with the single-use plastic. Alright, moving further on page number 9 itself from GS1 Society, the article is headlined as Black Swan Event. So that is a rare and unpredictable event with a significant impact on society or the world. RBI has flagged the possibility of a Black Swan event. Now from this article, you have to know what is this Black Swan event, when did the term originate, and when have such events occurred in the past. Alright, moving further on page number 9 from GS1 Geography, there's an article, How Lightening Hits and which areas are the most prone to strikes. From this article, you have to know what is lightning, which areas are known as, which areas are more lightning prone, and how can the effects of lightning strikes be mitigated. Further on page number 10 from GS2 International Relations, editorial article that is headlined as The Reckless Borrower. So Pakistan's economic crisis is in part due to high interest rates on Chinese loans, says this article. So from this article, you have to know what are the causes of Pakistan's economic crisis, the impact of Chinese loans, and how will it affect India's interest, and what is the possible way forward. Moving further on page number 11 from GS3 Economy Sector, there's an article, On Jobs, the Big Picture. So from this article, you have to understand what are the findings of reports that have appeared recently on the issue of jobs, and what is the employment situation today in India. Further on, what are the issues and government's intentions or initiatives, and also what efforts need to be taken in this direction, what can be the possible scenario ahead. Moving further on page number 13 from GS3 Economy Sector, there's an article, 5 states need to take steps to stabilize debt levels, says the Reserve Bank of India. From this article, you have to know what are the findings of RBI study on state finances and what are the suggestions given in this report. Well, with this, we call it a wrap of today's edition of Headlines of the Day, the Indian Express. I hope you liked the video. We will see you with more such videos. Till then, take care and do stay tuned.